What's going on, everybody? This is Druuill. I'm back at you again with another video. Shout out to the Galactic family. Everybody hit that like button, that share button, and that subscribe button. Let's get into it. All right. How to know you're around low-level energetic beings and how to save energy in their presence. Let's talk about it. When you're around low-level energetic people, you're going to be able to tell right off the bat their energy is going to feel really low and it's going to look really low. It's going to look like they got a dark cloud of energy over them. And these people are usually real negative. All right. They're right off the back, real negative immediately. Whether their energy is real negative, their attitude is real negative, and they're going to have toxic behavior. All right. So if you're around people who have toxic behavior, that is another sign that you're around low-level energetic people. When you get around toxic people, the best thing for you to do to save your energy is to just not even deal with them. That's the best way to deal with toxic people, because when you can tell that they have low energy right off the bat, you should be working your way away from them, and you should be low-key separating yourself from them. To say hi to them if you have to, if they haven't turned into an enemy yet, and if they haven't become somebody that's not your friend. Make sure if this somebody is hovering around you, if this is somebody that you work with, make sure you give them some type of task or some type of duty, or you could do something to make them feel important. This is just how you keep these people from turning on you so they don't become an enemy. Not that you're afraid, not that you're scared, but you just, with friends like this, who needs enemies? So one way to deal with toxic people is to slightly play into how they feel about themselves. If they feel that they're this person, slightly show them that's what you might think of them. It could even be in a sarcastic way. They may not be able to tell. But when you're around low-level energetic people, they're going to be craving attention from you. They're going to be desperate for you to recognize them and to put all your energy into them. They're going to want you to talk to them. All right, when you're around toxic people and you're just chilling and enjoying yourself, they have to be the center of attention. All right, toxic people have to be the center of attention. They want everybody's focus on them because that's just how they are. They're toxic and they require everybody's attention. They have to be the most important person in the room, and they need everybody to look at them like that's truly who they are when we know that's not them. All right. So another thing low-level energetic people will do is they'll cut you off mid-sentence. They won't ever let you prove a point. They won't ever let you win an argument. Not that you're trying to argue, but they won't let you say what you have to say or get your point across. When you're having a conversation, and it could be about anything, but the whole thing is that you're never right. You're always wrong, and they're never wrong, and they're always right. So the thing with them is they don't want to hear anything that you have to say that may be truthful, that may be correct, that may be right. And that's how you know you're around a low-level energetic person. They're not going to want to hear the truth. All right. When the truth comes up, they'll change the subject. They'll turn the music up louder. They'll start talking to another person. Hey, Bill. That's how you know you're around low-level energetic people. All right. Another sign that you're around low-level energetic people. People who are copying your movements, but acting like people who are copying you, but not acknowledging your presence. Those are some of the lowest people. All right. Those are some of the lowest level energetic people. They'll copy you. They'll steal from you, but they won't acknowledge your presence. All right. What toxic people do is they want all the attention. They want all the recognition for themselves. So another sign to know you're around low-level energetic toxic people is that they'll stand near you and they'll be waiting for you to acknowledge them, but they won't ever speak to you. They'll always want you to be the one speaking to them. They'll always want you to greet them, but they'll never greet you. That's how you know you're around a low-level energetic person. All right. Another sign to know you're around a low-level energetic person is that they engage in self-destructive behaviors. Okay. Maybe they got some type of substance abuse. Maybe they're addicted to something, and they're because you may not want to deal with them or you may want to stay away from them. But people like that tend to sometimes, and it doesn't have to be a substance, but sometimes when, and yeah, it is that, but yeah, that's just, we'll separate that. All right. Sometimes low level energetic people, they have, they'll be on something, or they'll have some type of substance abuse thing going on. Okay. And there's help for that. They need to go get help for that. Okay. How to know you're around a low level energetic being is that their behavior is going to be opposite of yours. Their behavior is going to be opposite of yours. You're going to be going in one direction. They're going to be on purpose, totally acting like the total opposite of what it is that you are. And that's how you know you're around a low level energetic person. Ways to save energy around people who want to cut you off. Ways to save energy around people who think they're more important than you. Let them think that they're important, but still at the same time, keep most of your energy to yourself. All right. How you can conserve energy around these people is that you, when they come up to you, when they try to talk to you, when they try to waste your time, you just set boundaries. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to speak on this. I want to change the subject. This is how you conserve your energy around low level energetic beings. When they get around you, they try to draw you in. They try to zap you into a conversation. You could tell them, hey, I'm busy. I don't feel like speaking. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to not acknowledge them, because when you don't acknowledge them, when you try to avoid these types of people, they make themselves unavoidable. So one thing you could do is just be busy all the time. When you try to avoid these people, they're going to follow you and they're going to seek you out, because they're going to do anything to try to get that attention from you. They're a low level energetic being. So one thing you could do to conserve energy around them is acknowledge them, speak to them. Everybody likes to be acknowledged. All right. They're people too. Hi, I'm busy. And then don't stop. Don't talk to them. Just keep it moving. Sometimes we feel that we have to speak to people because we feel we have to be a good person. You don't have to be a good person to somebody who doesn't bring any value into your life, who's just draining your energy. All right, a lot of low-level energetic beings are energy drainers. And when you keep it short with them, that's how you save energy. You don't have to talk to them for 5 minutes. You don't have to talk to them for 2 minutes. I am busy, and then you keep going. Well, I'm busy, and then keep going. Be rude, be mean, be ignorant. But if you acknowledge them, then they'll know that you're not afraid of them. They'll know that you're not trying to avoid them, because they seek out people who they think are afraid of them, and they seek out people who are trying to avoid them. So meet them head on. All right. That's one way to save energy with low level energetic people. If you see them, go straight to them. Yo, what's up? And then keep it moving. Don't try to avoid them. Nothing. If they're not an enemy yet. If they're an enemy, you just go about your separate way and you stay away from these people, because you don't want to have any interactions with people who turned into enemies. Obviously, common sense. All right. So another way to know you're around low level energetic people is that they'll laugh around you. And then when you turn and look, they'll like be looking up, around, and all around. All right. They have a high school mentality. That's how you know you're around a low level energetic person. They're immature. These people are immature and they thrive off immaturity. It's a joke to them. It's laughable to them. They enjoy being small-minded. They enjoy being what's the word? Yeah, they enjoy being small-minded. They enjoy being petty. All right. A lot of low-level energetic people take pride and enjoyment in bothering people. It's what low-level energetic people do. They don't have anything else to do. They don't have a purpose. They don't have a schedule. They don't have a time frame for them to work on any goals or dreams. So what they'll do is they'll try to stop you from going after your goals and dreams. All right. And that's how you know you're around a low-level energetic person. These people have no goals. They're not pursuing anything. They have no purpose. They have no sense of urgency. They're always hanging around. They're always up to no good, always up to nothing. And when I say no good, I mean up to nothing. Even criminals that are up to no good, even they trying to get a bag. These people are up to no good in the sense of they up to nothing. They're not up to nothing. Zilch. They're not doing anything. That's how you know you're around a low-level energetic being. Stay away from criminals. All right. They're low too. That's not good for you. It's not good energy for you to be around. All right. The choice is yours. I'm Druuill. I'm just trying to give you some wisdom. All right. How to know you're around low-level energetic beings. The frequency they're on. The frequency they're on. Their vibe is going to let you know. That's why I said you can see them. It looks like they're going to have a dark cloud of energy over them. Their vibe is going to feel toxic. Their vibe is going to make you feel anxious. All right, your heart rate may speed up around these people. You may feel fidgety around these people. You may feel like you got to look over your shoulder around these people. You feel like you can't trust them. When you're around people that you feel like you can't trust and their energy feels off, your intuition is telling you that for a reason. It's because you're not supposed to be around them, those people, and their energy is off. It's toxic, and they probably don't mean you any good. They might even mean you some harm. So that's how you know you're around low-level energetic people. When you get away from them, you feel better. When you get away from them, you feel like a new person. Feel like your spirit just grew wings and flew off into heaven. That's how you know you're around low-level energetic people. When you get away from them, you're like, ah, feel like a weight, feel like a ton has just been lifted off your shoulders. All right, another way to know you're around low-level energetic people, the type of content they consume, the type of media they watch. If they're always watching World Star Hip Hop, if they're always watching people getting shot, if they're always watching Maury, if they're always watching low frequency content, all right, that person, unfortunately, you are what you take in and what you consume. All right, so that's why we have to do our best to consume the right things, whether it be food, whether it be content, whether it be media. You have to be putting the right things in your mind because you're feeding those things to your mind and your spirit. So that's why it's best to work on yourself and get yourself in check. And when you're around a low-level energetic being, there will be no sense of that. There will be no sense to that. They'll just consume that content regardless of what it does to them. They don't care about what it's doing to them. They don't even care that this is affecting them in a negative way. All right. Another way to know you're around low-level energetic people is that they have no energy. All right. They don't want to be anything. They don't want to do anything. They're content with having less. They're content with nothing. A person that's in a bad situation, that doesn't want to fix their situation, that doesn't want to get out of their situation, run. That's a toxic person. Everybody should want to get their ox out of a ditch. All right, everybody should want to get their ox out of a ditch. Everybody should want to get their bucket out of a well. Everybody should want to fix their situation. If a person is content with being broke, if a person is content with being poor, not having anything, unfortunately, they may have to be reprogrammed, but unfortunately, that person is on a low frequency, and that's not good for you to be around that because you're going to get drawn into that, and it could muddy up your frequency. All right. So that's how to know you're around a low-level energetic being. This is another reason. Somebody that's always take, gimme, and never putting anything back into the pot. Somebody that's never putting anything back. It has to be equal. It has to be somewhat even. You do a little, they do a little. You do for them, they do for you. It's got to be even. If a person is not giving, anything, they're not giving you any wisdom. If they're not teaching you anything, if they're not putting you on any type of game, if they're not putting anything into you at all, you have to not deal with that person because that person is going to suck your energy out of you. That person is going to use you for your resources, and then when you ain't got nothing left, they're going to dip and be like, bye. You don't want people to dip when you don't have anything because those people are only around for what you have. A lot of toxic, low-level, energetic people are only around for the party. When the party's over, they gone. When the drinks are gone, they gone. When the food is gone, they gone. The batteries died to the radio. Back in the day, people would be out. I'm out. You want help and clean up? No. Don't deal with people like that. Low-level, energetic people. All right, people that litter, people that don't have any respect for Mother Earth. All right, we've all littered, we've all been there, but now you should have elevated to the point where, like, you know what, I could just throw this in the trash. People that don't care about Mother Earth, people that don't care about other people, people don't care about animals, Those are low-level energetic people. That's how you know you're around a low-level energetic person. People who don't have respect for boundaries, people who don't have respect for Mother Earth, people who don't have respect for anything. Those are people who are low-level energetic beings. And I'm not knocking it. Hey, if you want to be respectless and not have respect for a soul or nothing, do you. But there's karma to pay for that. So to avoid karma and to avoid being stuck in a cycle that you have to pay your dues to get out of, or you have to go through hell on birth and then come back to get out of, why put yourself in that position? Why be a lower level energetic being if you don't have to? All right, I'm here to help people raise their frequency to a higher level, so that way you could be a higher level energetic being and not a lower one. All right, another way to know you're around a low level energetic being is that all they do is just watch TV. Unfortunately, when all people do is watch TV, when they don't do nothing else, you have to do something else. And the type of content that they watch. If a person is watching Love and Hip Hop all the time, if a person's watching BET all the time, you don't never see them put on a Discovery Channel. You don't never see them put on any documentaries. You don't see them watch the History Channel. Unfortunately, that person's going to be at a low frequency. All right, when you try to talk information with people, when you try to talk knowledge with people, when you try to talk about things that you're interested in, and the people act like they don't care, or people try to play you out, or people try to act like what you said isn't important. Oh yeah, okay. That's people that are on a lower frequency. All right, when people don't care about God, when people don't care about good things, when people don't care about manifestation, when people don't care about bettering their life, when people think that when people are stuck in the matrix, those are people on lower level frequencies. You can't force anybody out of the matrix. They should want to get out on their own. All right, you can't take them to the promised land, and everybody's not meant to go with you. Everybody's not meant to reach certain levels. All right, so if you reached a certain level, if you got there, good for you. You're at a higher frequency, but unfortunately, to save your energy, you got to save yourself. You got to put your life jacket on first. It's self-preservation, baby. You got to focus on you and save yourself first. And that's how you save your energy dealing with low-level energetic beings. All right. You conserve your energy. When you see people not respecting your boundaries, you cut them off. You don't say anything. You just dip. Your boundaries are very important. Your boundaries are a part of you. Your boundaries are a part of your respect. Your boundaries are a part of your self-worth, your integrity. You're deserving of people treating you how you want to be treated. And the first time they don't play games with people. Don't try to teach somebody how to treat you. When you explain to people and when people cross boundaries, there's no second chance. All right, depending on what they do, a mistake is a mistake. But when somebody outrightly does something and then they try to cover it up by saying that's a mistake, that's a low-level energetic person, and you need to get away from them. People trying to embarrass you and covering it up as a mistake. People covering up jealousy and hate as a mistake. Low-level energetic beings. People that never have anything good to say about other people. People who always have something negative to say about somebody else, even somebody that's doing good, somebody that's successful, somebody that doesn't do anything to nobody but just be themselves and try to be the best that they could be and focus on what they got going on. People who are jealous of other people, people who don't want to see other people win, people who are haters. Those are low-level energetic people. They're stuck on a low frequency because they're blocking their own energies. They're blocking good feelings, staying stuck in the lower chakras. All right, they're staying stuck in worry. They're staying stuck in lack, in fear, and anxiety. They think they can't have anything. They think all the people who's successful got everything. If you got something they don't have, they hate you for it. They're mad at you for it. They wish they had your life. These are low-level energetic people. All right, and how you save your energy around them is as soon as you see the things that I've mentioned in this video, you cut yourself off from these people. You stop contact with these people. You go no contact with these people. You know that all you need is God and you don't need anybody. I don't care if this person said they was going to help you out with this, that, and the other, and you ain't got nothing left. If the person is displaying certain behaviors that's toxic and that's negative and that's not good for you, you cut that person off because you believe in God. You don't need anybody for anything. All right, so don't feel that don't feel that you need a person because they were helping you. If that person's toxic, trust God. If you were doing business with somebody, there's other people to do business with. If you were going to a studio, there's other studios. There's other places to eat at. There's other places to buy sneakers at. There's other places to get your hair cut at. Maybe your barber is acting weird towards you. There's other places to get a haircut. There's always something else. God will provide a way for you, will be made. So you don't have to, and that's how you save energy around low-level energetic beings, knowing that you are abundant, knowing that all you need is God, knowing that you don't need a soul for anything, knowing that all your needs will be met regardless of any situation, any time period, whatever is going on. You'll always have everything that you need. All right, so that's how you save your energy around these people in their presence. All right, you gray rock these people. You treat them like they're not important. You don't show them, even if what they said bothers you, you don't show it. You don't give them any energy. And you're gonna have to work on that, and it takes time. I'm still working on that. So, but it helps. All right. When I'm able to do it, when I'm not as frustrated, when I'm not as angry, I'm able to do it a little easier. When you're frustrated and you're angry, it may take a little bit more work, but that's nothing a deep breath can't solve. That's nothing a deep breath can't fix. That's how you save your energy in the presence of lower level entities. You meditate, you take a deep breath, you recenter yourself. So that way you don't hop into the anger, you hop into some peace and some meditation. Because people want to push their buttons and then want to point the finger and call you crazy once you freak out on them after they done bothered you 111 times. So to avoid that and to save your energy and not let these people do that, you're going to have to meditate. You're going to have to swallow your pride, and you're going to have to talk yourself out of it. And you're going to have to tell yourself to focus on what's important, which is taking that deep breath, which is keeping your peace, which is conserving your energy. And once you tell your mind to focus on conserving your energy, it won't want to entertain anything that will deplete your energy. It won't want to entertain the low-level people. All right, so it's difficult being around low-level people, but there are ways around it. There are life hacks, and if they're not your enemy yet, don't avoid them. Meet them head on, because once you start going towards them, they're going to start going away from you. All right, when you avoid these people, in their mind, it makes them think that they're powerful. When you go up to them, no matter how you feel, even when you're upset and angry and you don't feel like seeing them, when you walk up to them and just say hi, and then just walk past them, and if they try to talk to you, just tell them you're busy, or if they try to blah, 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 yo, I'm busy, or if they just keep moving. But the fact that you went up to them, the fact that you saw them, they know, like, okay, they in their mind, they respect that. So, and the one thing they won't do is they won't go after you. They won't keep seeking you out. And if they do, they'll do it less, because then they'll know that you have no problem approaching them. And that's what you have to let these people know. Or you have to let them know that you have no problem approaching them, and you need to let them know that you need to let them know by doing that, they'll respect your boundaries. By you letting them know you have no problem approaching them and stepping to them, they'll respect your boundaries. So that's one way to conserve your energy. Just giving these people just a little ounce of recognition. All right, you don't got to talk to them for a whole hour. You don't got to talk to them for 5 minutes. Yo, what up? And then keep it moving. All right, that's enough for them. That's enough to that's enough for them to get what they want, so you can get what you want. Peace. All right. So another way, when you got people that are shady, when you got people who aren't really for you, trying to stab you in the back, that don't care, that don't have your best interest in mind, they're cutting you off with your conversation. They don't care about what you have to say. They're playing you in your face. Gray rock them. Keep your conversation short. Don't show any anger or emotion towards them. Whatever they said, if they don't care about what you say, oh well. If they don't care about the good thing that happened to you, oh well. All right, as soon as you see these things, you realize I'm not sharing anything with you anymore. And this is how you save energy around low-level energetic people. I'm not sharing nothing with this person anymore. So when you get around them and the conversation is dull and it's boring and it's bland, and you're only talking about the weather, the price is right, and what you had for dinner last night, and you even got to lie about that, because these people will gaslight you about that, or try to find a way. They'll ruin your favorite food. Don't tell these people what you eat. They'll find a way to ruin your favorite meal. Yes, they will. All right. They like to, and that's another thing. Low-level energetic people like to find ways to ruin things that bring you joy. Low-level energetic people will try to find ways to ruin your joy, ruin your happiness. You like going out to eat here, they're going to ruin that. They're gonna tell you that they use dog meat. They're gonna tell you that the place is dirty. They're gonna tell you that the place is unclean, or they don't wash their hands, or they'll create something to make you not want to. You know what I'm saying? They'll make you like that place less. Whatever you enjoy doing, they'll make you like it less. When you tell somebody something good, they won't celebrate it. When you talk to them about something you enjoy, they'll talk you out of. You know, nobody wants to do that. You're gonna get tired of doing that eventually. You're like they'll talk you out of things you like to do. They'll make you not like them. They'll make you not want to do them. They'll make you think. They'll try to fool you into thinking that it's not fun, it's boring, it's corny. They'll try to make you devalue it and yourself. So when you're around these low types of people, they want to make you enjoy your life less. That's how you know you're around low level energetic people. You're happy, you're enjoying your life, and you feel like you have to tone it down in their presence so they don't feel bad, so they're not hurt, so they're not offended. That's how you know you're around low level energetic folks. All right. Normal people don't need you to be unhappy for them to feel normal and for them to enjoy themselves. That's not normal. That's a toxic situation. Those are low level energetic entities, and you need to not be around people who you have to feel bad around just to be in their presence. When you have to lower your spirit, when you have to lower how you feel just to appease or please others, don't. All right, you can't please everybody, and you shouldn't want to. If they have a problem with your good mood, if they can't be happy because you're happy, that's too bad. Bosses, co-workers, friends, anybody that shows you they're unhappy with your happiness, that's a low-level energetic person. And in order to conserve energy around these people, you're going to have to be low-key with your happiness at work, around certain people. Keep that to yourself. All right, it sounds foolish, but certain people, just so you can avoid the headache and avoid them getting on your nerves, you don't have to walk around with a frown. You don't gotta walk around pretending to be angry. Just keep your chill, keep your happy, keep your good vibes to yourself. And that's how you can conserve your energy around these types of people. Because what they want is they want to take that energy, they want to manipulate you, they want to make you feel bad about yourself, because that's in their nature. These are the types of characteristic traits that these people possess. And that's how you know you're around low-level energetic people. They think bad is good, and they think good is bad. They'll applaud people doing bad things. They'll applaud corruptiveness. They'll applaud evil. They'll applaud wickedness. They'll even coach their kids to be wicked. They'll even coach other people to be wicked. All right, there's been instances at jobs where all the wicked people are getting along with each other, and they're mistreating the one person that's not wicked like them. The person that doesn't gossip, the person that doesn't talk trash, the person that's actually there to do their job. They all envious against that person. That's how you know you're around low-level entities. All right, people ganging up on an individual because that individual is too powerful and they're too weak. So with their weakness, what they have to do is they got to gang up on you because you're more stronger than them. You're more powerful than them. You're at a higher frequency. They're at a lower one. And that lower frequency, that all those characteristic traits that they have, all the NPD disorder, all the gaslighting, all the gang stalking, all those things, all these activities that these are all things that toxic, low-level, energetic people do. All right, and how you save your energy is, like I said, you meet them head on. Or you don't avoid these people. When you work with these people, when you live with these people, those are the people that you walk straight up to and be like, hello, good morning. And it'll scare the crap out of them because they're more afraid of you than you are of them. You're not afraid of them. They're afraid of you. You're just annoyed with them. I'll repeat that. You're not afraid of them. You're just annoyed with them. So take that anger out by walking up on them and just giving them a hello. All right, giving them a hi. All right, walk up on them since they want to be seen, since they want to be be in the way, they just walk up on them and just say good morning to them and just walk on past them, and they'll know. They'll be like, yo, so and so means business. All right, they will bother you less and less when you do that, because you're showing them you're not afraid of them, and you're showing them that you can step to them if you have to. So there's nothing wrong with just walking past somebody, staring them right dead in the pupil of their soul, and saying hello, good morning. It will intimidate them, because what they're trying to do is intimidate you. It's just they're not built like that. They're soft. They're really soft and they're really fragile. So you'll break them, and you'll break them down and intimidate them when you do things like that. All right, that's when you're being positive aggressive. All right, positively aggressive. You walk up on them and be like, hi, good morning, but you put a little extra oomph into it. All right, but you make sure you walk up on these people. These people want to stalk you, hunt you down, follow you. You walk up on them. All right, you see them. You'll see them standing there. They won't think you'll do it. Walk up on them, speak to them, and then you don't got to talk to them for long, and just dip. That way, when you're around these people, you'll be able to conserve your energy, because you won't. When you see them, the first thing on your mind won't be avoidance. You won't be trying to avoid them. You won't be trying to act like they're not doing what they're doing. Yes, they're being annoying. Yes, they're being a jerk. Yes, they're being a low-level person. But you walk right up to them. You show them no fear. You show them that you can step to them. And it's not that you're afraid of them. It's just that when people become annoying and they get on your nerves to try to keep your peace, you may try to avoid people. But that doesn't help, because they'll seek you out ignorantly, thinking that you're afraid of them. Really, you're just afraid you might put your foot up there behind. That's really the only thing you're afraid of. So to avoid all that, to save your energy, and to be the person that you want to be, do everything that I stated in this video. If you need to rewind it back and take some notes, please do. All right. It's all about you. It's not about them. So make sure that you save your energy in the presence of these people by doing everything that I said in this video, because it helps, it works, and it will help you. It'll help you grow into the person that you're supposed to be, and not into the person that they're trying to manipulate you into being. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Shout out to the Galactic family. Shout out to the chosen vessels. Every chosen vessel, hit that like button, share button, and subscribe button. And shout out to the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. All right. God bless everybody. I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.